Dear MyGeneration teams in the different cities, here is the web broadcast of the results of our meeting in Torino on social innovation. If you want to react on what we say, please Twitter on MyGeneration at work, and we will be happy to answer your questions or react on your tweets. First, I give Nicolas the word to tell us what happened yesterday.
Hi everyone. Yesterday we experienced one of the most interesting days during the Serbat project because we had the active participation of students and experts, and we all got together in a very nice venue. And for me it was really a surprise that around 60 students, they sit there quietly and patiently and listening for hours. So, after all, my generation at work is about youth employment, so we should involve them in this procedure. And my proposal about this is, why not invite young people in all policy-making meetings and events, so when we take decisions for themselves. And the second worth mentioning point, it was about Manuele's proposal when he presented about crowdfunding, that he proposed that the percentage of the municipal taxes, they have to be invested in projects conceived, managed and implemented by the citizens. So
you suggest, or you advocate for the fact that every city should have a percentage of its taxes citizens' taxes to put into crowdfunding initiatives. Is that right?
But initiatives that they have to be conceived and implemented by citizens, not by municipality.
So for projects by citizens. So if you like that idea, please Twitter on MyGeneration at work. Yes, percentage of Fabrizio, Fabrizio, hi.
Hi, Fabrizio.
Fabrizio is the guy who initiated this whole thing. I think in Tampere the idea was born. What happened?
And what happened? We have worked in the last 3 months in order to organize a workshop to promote a urban agenda of social innovation, but in an innovative way. So we try to involve the young people in order to know their opinion, in order to vote the priorities that experts invited in the workshop have been presented yesterday in the workshop. So yesterday 13 presentation we have collected coming from different experts, local expert, regional expert, national expert, European expert, coming from different experiences. So we have experts from public authorities, experts from entrepreneurship, experts from of innovative funds. And so
what was the result of the vote?
The result, well, we have seen that one priority is inclusive and open space. The young people want to have an open space in order to develop the idea, to create contamination, to know each other, to put together different competences in order to create new products, new innovative ideas for a better future.
So with the MyGeneration program, we're on the right track, because that is one of our points.
Yes, absolutely, it's on the right track, and yes, this is a good outcome of this project.
Thank you. Talk to you later. Malika, where are you? Yes. Okay. You have been listening yesterday. You have been visiting an open space. Please tell us what you saw and what you like and why you like it.
I was visiting yesterday with other participants the Toolbox. It's an open place for young people to get together, to implement their ideas, to share their ideas with others, so they get the different point of view of their ideas. and it's also a nice place to just bond together and to socialize a bit. So this is a place that every city should have. So.
And is it in your city, in Maribor?
It's establishing, so.
You will help to progress it?
No, I will try to use it.
Okay, applause for Monica, please. So, open spaces are not only relevant for youngsters, but also for professionals and civil servants. Zoe,
Yes,
what
I'm
did
Zoe.
you think? Yes.
I am a civil youth worker in Thessaloniki, European Youth Capital of 2014. I do not want to become this. So, I really am interested. I want to use an open space with my colleagues that are interested to be trained and always improve and always be this. For the young people that I'm called to serve as a civil servant. So, let's make an open space in Thessaloniki. I will try.
Thank you, Zoe. Marie-Louise from Rotterdam. You were there yesterday, and it made you think about something.
Yes, it made me think of the first meeting we had in Rotterdam. I was explaining that I wanted youngsters to do good things on the labor market. And as I explained that we had all the ingredients, somebody said, yes, but where's the fire? And yesterday I made this drawing. Where's the camera?
Higher?
Higher.
No. So I'll hold it for you. Continue.
Well, yesterday I heard, it occurred to me that every time I hear a youngster telling about his or her plans, there's some energy, it's contagious, it brings me fire. So I found the fire. The fire is in the youngsters themselves, and if you bring them together, then they can inspire each other, because youngsters have to make positive impression if they want to get a job or get the work done.
So what are you going to do when you're back home now?
Well, I'm going to use youngsters that have been in a position that they can tell enthusiastically about their plans and their ideas and their businesses. Those youngsters can inspire other youngsters.
Please an applause for the fire. Now I would like to welcome Bob. He is the father of the project, and he was rather silent for his doing the whole day because he found himself thinking. Bob, you're a very good analyst. What did you think?
Well, certainly, Pepik, I found myself thinking this is a real life experience of a powerhouse of transformation. We heard we need open spaces, we need open tools, we need open funding. Clearly, something is not really open when we need so much open. Probably the empire might strike back. We need some power here. This was an experience in the toolbox in the Fab Lab. It's also happening in other places like in Valencia, the Las Naves. We have these spaces where educators, young people, specialists, public officials meet, and I would like to see this happening everywhere. Of course, it's not easy, but we can connect these. And I would think that the future of education and the future of work is already here, but it's unevenly distributed. So my message is, use the force.
Use the force. Okay, thank you, Bob. Victoria, you want to join forces, I guess.
Yes.
You were inspired yesterday. You're from Valencia, thank you very much. And you also run an open space, or you're involved in that. What you are going to do? What are you bringing back home?
Okay, what's next? I'm thinking that we have great people here with great experience and a lot of things that we are all looking for together. So the idea would be, in my opinion, to look for new opportunities to connect these open spaces, because we need to continue working together. So I'm going to look for new projects, public or private finance, open financing, just as an important way of doing. So why don't we connect this experience to share with youngsters and then create employment, because we need to focus on what we are. So I am going to think very thoroughly and ask for new opportunities to connect all these open spaces.
Thank you very much. If you want to connect with Victoria's Connection on Open Spaces, please Twitter. Okay, Marika, you're new in our network, And you joined in yesterday. What are you bringing back home? What are you going to do when you arrive back in Rotterdam?
Well, first of all, I will start the conversation with the young people, and we'll talk about how we can stimulate more social innovation, and also talk about how we can get the power out of young people and think in opportunities instead of problems. And I also want to know if they need a platform where we can share our skills and time, and I really want to know what they think about it. So that's what I will do.
Okay, hang on before you applause. Do you know who you're going to talk to? Do you have a name already?
Yes, several.
Several?
Yes.
If you have more names in Rotterdam that you want Malika to talk to, please Twitter. Okay, applause for Malika. Okay, Bertina.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Pepik.
So, what are you going to do when you come back to Maribor?
Well, coming to Torino, which on Sunday night didn't look like very easy job, was perfect, and it brought us a lot of energy again, and it lighted up our fire too. So yesterday in a beach we met Maria from Finland. We were in Tampere with MyGeneration in June 2014, and we wanted to bring Pro Academy to Maribor. So now here in Torino we met Maria again, and in her speech she offered she can come to different cities in Europe and around the world and share the idea of Pro Academy. So this is the first thing we want to do with Maria, share the Pro Academy.
Okay, so Pro Academy, we don't have the time to explain it. It's a new way of teaching entrepreneurship.
Exactly.
And it works, it has been tested, and look on the web, you'll find more.
Exactly.
And you have another thing, and I'm going to give some room for somebody else.
I do. Please, Fabrizio. Okay, so we heard a lot of good ideas, but something I would really like to bring to Maribor, because I really believe the municipality of Maribor needs this, is something I will ask Fabrizio to tell us. Fabrizio, please tell us what you did in Torino.
Yes, we will organize a competition for public employees in order to stimulate the generation of new ideas in order to deliver better services or to create a more efficient public administration. And so we just ask a public employee to submit an idea, and evaluation committee composed by internal and external members have evaluated more or less 70 projects. And 12 projects will be implemented in our city. So you don't know, Martin, but you are innovator.
Okay.
But you don't have the chance to present your idea, and so you need a new context, innovative context, maybe Maribor competition for your city.
Yes, that's definitely what I'm crazy about, because I really like my job, but maybe not all the time the environment I'm working with. So I will bring this message to Maribor and hope, Fabrizio, if we stay in touch, you help us to solve also these ideas, or to bring these ideas to Maribor.
Yes, more. Thank you. I will come, Maribor.
So, this concludes our web broadcast from Torino. I hope you got an impression of what's happening. Goodbye.